Today, Precarious plays
The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask.
In your best self, handle that extreme cliff action.
I'm sorry, I was too busy handling that extreme cliff action. I'm already done.
It's too late in the cycle to start Stone Tower Temple. Yeah, those are words.
Cool.
But we can ascend to the owl statue in the time we have remaining.
Okay.
I hope.
Goron best?
No, you need to... Probably Bunny Hood Link would be best.
Okay.
What? What are you doing?
Making sweet musics. I'm just composing my, the song for my funeral. No big deal. Mew. 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 Mew.
Meow.
We're gonna have to play the song, aren't we?
I think that there's an order to it. I think that... Step on that switch? I think that you need to press that switch later. Get your hook shot out. I'm going to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
This really is only acceptable because it occurs so late in the game. There's a huge mechanical problem with this entire last dungeon. There are not enough item slots for this to be achieved smoothly. Like what they have in mind for this area.
Mm-hmm.
And the Elegy of Emptiness, the way that it's played on the ocarina, honestly, I feel like it has too many notes that are required to activate it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they should have found a way to make it one of like the 6-note songs.
Mm-hmm.
And it should not do like the playback. Like I think that's how it works on the 3DS, is it skips the part of the playback cutscene, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's going to happen is you're going to be spending a lot of time, much more time, in menus and ocarina cutscenes than you have during earlier portions of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So step on the switch that's nearby and see if it moves a block in a helpful way.
Mm-hmm.
That's a helpful one. That's
Okay.
a helpful way, I think. So go ahead and play the Elegy of Emptiness.
Okay.
Left, right, left, down, right. No, I can't remember. You know what I'm gonna do? Look it up once right now,
Okay, yeah, good plan.
and I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna write it down on the clipboard. It ought to be the kind of thing that it should be burned into my memory forever, but
Okay, so
we are.
it's right, left, right, down, right, up, left. Right, left, right, down, right, up, left.
got it.
Okay. Right, left, right, down, right, up, left.
So see this part where it plays it back to you?
Every time?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think that either like that and or this, where you have to like watch the...
Close enough?
Yeah, because the little cutscene would have played if the rock had moved back.
Mm-hmm.
Some part of that is skipped in the 3DS version of the game.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so... Now, hook shot up. Right? Yeah, can we get that from here?
Not that one, but probably one up and to the left.
Ah, yes.
Man, even the ascent to this temple is more complicated than I remembered.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty imposing. I like the design of it. That's good, right?
Yes. Now, this is important. Get into the habit of using them in the order that you acquired them, and use one of your transformation masks to summon a different shell.
Ah, I see. In the order that I acquired them. So, Deku. Okay. Deku's not heavy enough.
Oh, dang.
Okay, so Goron. Is that the second one?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, but I can't right now.
I didn't remember that being a problem. I sort of assumed that because it was a different design of Switch, that it would be okay, you know? That it would work with Deku Link.
So it's right, left. There we go.
At the very least, we gotta... Oh, no. Why did I just let that happen? Yep, fix it. Do it again.
Okay.
It's not even near the end of the episode, so I can't... No, you have to start it all over. You have to go back down to the lower level. Like, go one level down and see if stepping on that switch will appropriately... With your jump legs!
I didn't know what kind of chasm we were looking at, or what kind of balls would roll over this. Okay?
If you step on that switch, does it allow free passage of that block? Okay, then that's not the worst. Put on the Goron mask and... Gosh, cast off your mortal shell correctly this time.
There we go.
I guess it's not the worst because we had to come back this direction anyway. But on the other hand, any additional time that song has to be played...
That's less creepy.
What are you talking about? That's more creepy because that's... So here's the thing. No, you have to go down. You have to go down to the other one.
Okay.
That is a reflection of the person that the mask was pulled from.
Real key. Where down?
Where we came from. I can't think of a better way to describe it. To the left, behind the pillar. Like seriously, like the direction that you entered the stage from.
Here?
Yes.
Okay.
And you'll need to use Zora Link because, like, I mean,
Yeah.
there are only so many that can push switches, I guess.
Alright. There we are.
And I think it's true of Deku and Zora Link as well. They are not reflections of the mask form, but the donor, like the original person that the mask was culled from. So what does that say about the weird... shell of Link? Like, what does Link have that he's willing to discard? Like, it's sort of bland. Is like that? Is that Link's true self? I kind of wonder if it's like sort of a meta commentary on the nature of Link as sort of like a cipher character.
Yeah. Okay, so, shoo, just cross, right?
Right.
Yep, okay.
Because Link is kind of a blank slate for the most part. Like, he is a character to him, certainly. Can you see if that successfully moved a block? Oh.
Do anything?
Did that one do anything? Okay, what about the next one? Maybe it's there to somehow bring them up to that height level? I would continue ascending, because we don't really need access to the dungeon. We just have to go far enough to get to the owl statue, which I hope I'm remembering correctly. I hope that there's an owl statue very near to the temple's entrance.
This do.
Moves a block, but like not very far at all. Try again. I want to see that cutscene again. Like, what's it running into? Is it another block?
Yeah, it's just mashing up against another block.
Okay, well, ignore that switch for now.
Oy. Little.
Yeah, not the most helpful.
Is there an up?
Very
Yes.
narrowly. Well, now it's visible, but
Is there a different up?
try shooting your hookshot at it anyway. Because sometimes you can hook onto things that seem to be outside its range. Okay, I mean, I guess take a couple steps forward and see if you can get the right range.
I mean, it's not the clearest path forward, but
It really isn't. It feels a little finicky.
it does. Step on block?
No.
No.
Hold on, can I see it? Because we're
Yeah.
we're kind of running out of time
Yeah,
a little bit.
We can see how you feel about this. Maybe, yeah, aim from there.
No.
Nope, worse.
Yeah.
Wait. Ah. Different.
Different, more new.
Uh-huh. Let's not worry about that. I used the bombs. I like the bombs. I used the bomb mask. Oh. Clever. You're right, I am very dependent on all the tools. I hadn't really thought of it like that.
I mean, they're fun. They're probably the more fun part of the game.
Yeah, well, and if they didn't want you to use them, they wouldn't give them to you. But, you know, it's interesting.
Sorry, what?
I said it's interesting. I think that there's another way, so you can get a little further up, but how do we get all the rest of the blocks over there?
I'm just a little worried about the order that you're supposed to do them in. Because, again, it can be a huge pain to try to move these things around, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm going to assume that the thing to do is going to be to go down a level.
Yeah. And press that one that moves that block. Yes, because it's free now. It's free. Free as a bird.
And now I'm going to do both of my mask forms.
Mm-hmm.
It's really difficult to try to play that accurately with the right analog stick.
It's not the best.
I'm so sorry that we're playing this version of the game. But on the other hand, the N64, I've never been able to get it to work with our capture device.
Mm-hmm.
Except for...
You made it!
Do you remember the one thing that...
Yes, the Rare logo?
Yeah, Donkey Kong 64.
Because Rare was like, we're gonna make our logo at X times 15 to the 13th power DPI because we can do that.
Because if
And
it's the only thing that's going to be on the screen, the N64 can handle it.
Yeah, and so...
It's actually really clever thinking about it that way.
Yeah, so they made the Rare logo really high resolution for the time, and it's the only thing that our capture device can pick up that's high enough a resolution to come through the television and into the capture.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of...
Rare.
Like, it's the funny thing about that, to me, is that, Nintendo did something similar with the introduction of the N64 into the public consciousness with Super Mario 64. Because are you familiar with what happens when you boot Super Mario 64?
Is that where Mario face is?
Yeah, he's a big happy Mario face.
Yeah.
He's like, hello! Stretch my face! And then you stretch a Mario face. Oh, please, just like I'm at the end of the day and I just want a hotel room. just give me my key and let me go.
Do you have a reservation?
Oh, I don't.
Probably. Is this even the right hotel?
It said vacancy. It said vacancy on the sign. I wouldn't have come in if I didn't think that it was gonna be a problem. Can I? Let me see if I can bunny hood my way.
Over there?
Yeah. Ouch.
Ah!
That was the answer.
Danger.
Yeah, just don't be
Danger is the answer.
don't be on the thing. Oh, we're really coming down to the wire. Oh, okay. No, it's fine. Everything is fine. So there's one more of these little guys, but that's to get into the dungeon proper.
And I see a friend of ours. Hey, buddy.
Right, my friend Pot. Well, we got what we came for. I'd throw myself off as a joke, but I'm worried that it would respawn me all the way down at the bottom.
Please don't. Okay, let's all imagine that
Haha, what a funny gag.
you can throw yourself off now.
Yes, I can.
And then edit it later. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
The stone tower. Oh, stop cutscenes. Just let me play the game. Stone Tower Temple looks like it wants a snack.
Yeah, it does. He's like, oh.
That's the final fourth of the game. How does that make you feel?